afternoon, beautiful people. Good evening, good morning, depending on what part of the world you're listening to me or watching this video. It is me again, Ella Chinwe of Blossomville Realty. This afternoon, I came to Ketu Epe to show you this beautiful property called the Ascent 2.0. You must have seen me posting this property on my WhatsApp status, on my Facebook story and the rest. But today I am here live to see things by myself and to show you how well located and all the beautiful things you want to hear about this property. All right? Assuming you don't know Epe very well, let me describe Epe for you. Epe is this beautiful city situated in northern part of Lagos. It is so amazing that Epe serves as an entrance, or should I say exit town from Lagos. If you're coming from the east, if you're coming from Ogun State, if you're coming from even other parts of Lagos like Ikorodu, you can pass through Epe. And it's so amazing because Epe has one of the best roads in Lagos. Look at how tight this road is. And this is just in a community, not in the middle of Epe. Alright, now imagine what, in fact, at the end of this video, if you exercise patience, you will notice that I videoed the beginning of my journey from Epe T Junction to this point. That's just to show you a glimpse of what Epe roads look like. Alright? So Epe is one beautiful city with well-tarred roads. The road connectivity is out of this world. In fact, there's a part of this town that I will take you to and you will think you're outside Nigeria. That is how beautiful Epe roads are. Alright? Now, Epe happens to be closest to Ibejuleki. If you don't know Ibejuleki, I'll ask you to Google Ibejuleki and the lots of things that are happening in Ibejuleki. Ibejuleki currently is the commercial and industrial hub of Lagos because a lot of factories, a lot of industries, a lot of resorts, beaches. We have the Dangote refinery, we have the Lagos State project called Alaro City in Ibejuleki. We have the proposed international airport in Ibejuleki. We have the deep sea ports in Ibejuleki. There are so many of them that are in Ibejuleki. And Epe is the closest town to this infrastructure and development. Now imagine what it would be like for somebody to be working in these factories and these companies, and the person wants to live in a quiet environment, not far from Ibejuleki, but that which enjoys a very serene environment. That is what Epe gives you. Epe also have some fascinating sites. Like we have in Simi Lagos on the same side of town. We have Otedola College of Primary Education here. We have Yabatek Epe campus here. So many estates, so many of them. All right. Now, having said all this about Epe, here I am in Ketu, in the same Epe, to talk to you about this fine property called Ascent 2.0. Look at the land. It is very dry. I brag about Epe lands because of how dry they are. Because living in a place that is kind of wetland takes a lot of money for an investor to erect a building. Yes, I say this always in my videos. If you're building on a wetland, you have to sand fill, you have to pile your foundation in order for you to get a strong structure. But when you're building on a dry red soil like this, all those expenses you are going to avert. You don't have to spend all that money. So that gives you an advantage. Ascent 2.0 is one such dry land. Of course, you can see that it is a red soil, it is an uphill, so there is nothing to worry about, flooding and swamp and all that. That's just out of your problems. This property has freehold as title, but also has a registered survey. So you don't also have a problem with that. I know with time, yes, we'll do all the necessary documentation, but with this one, we are good to go. Now, let me talk about the pricing. I usually like talking about this last, so as not to give you that impression that it's just about money. For me, it's about the value you're going to get buying Ascent 2.0. It is just going for 650,000 Naira. But don't sit on this because it is a promo price and it's ending in less than 48 hours. At that 650,000 Naira, you can buy 6 plots and get 1 extra plot free. 650,000 naira times 6 will give you 3.9 million naira. If you divide 3.9 million naira by 7, because the extra plots will be making it 7. If you divide 3.9 million naira by 7, you'll be getting less than 560,000 naira for a plot. You can agree with me that this is the most affordable property in town. Like I said, don't sit on it because this promo is working in less than 48 hours. If you can't afford to get the 6 plots in order to get the extra one, don't worry. You can get just 1 plot for 650,000 naira. What about if you do not have that 650,000 naira to pay between now and Monday? Should you look at 2.0? I will advise you not, because with an initial deposit of 300,000 naira, you can key in right now and then pay the remaining 350,000 naira by next month. Do you know what? After Monday, this property will be going back to the normal price of 800,000 naira. So between now and Monday, you can actually make 150,000 naira. Now imagine you get the 7 plots. That's 150,000 naira into 7. Do that calculation. How much are you getting? 150,000 naira into 7. That's about 1,050,000 naira. That's a good sum of money. All right. So as usual, you don't have a lot to do. Only call the number on your screen so that I can send you the subscription form between now and tomorrow for you to go through it, study it, and make your deposits. You can also check me on Facebook, on Blossomville Realty, on Instagram. We are on Blossomville_Realty. You can check us on these other platforms for Ascent 2.0 and so many other offers and promos that we have. But please, before you go, I want to play with you. Keep watching our YouTube channels. Keep watching our videos. Click to subscribe and then for notifications so that you always get updates whenever we drop them by. For watching my videos, for standing by us, say thank you very much. And please, let's deal here right now.
Stop it there. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I can actually make that decision. Why? Because I'm thinking about just myself and no one else, you know? Yeah.
get to there, I know it's fine. Nice to them out.
Where are we going now?
Let's see the sign over there now.
Okay.
You want to do the runabout? You want to do the sample? This is Psychiatry Hospital, one of the biggest in Lagos or Nigeria.
They've not built it yet.
Yeah, it's Lagos State project.